Okay, so hello, good day. So today we want to look at this question. So in this question, we are asked to find all the values of theta in this range is 0 to 360, for which 2 cos square x is equals to 2 minus sine x. Okay, so let us solve. Okay, so from here we know that cos squared x is equal to 1 minus sine squared x, right? This is an identity. So we can apply this identity here, and we'll be having 2, then cos squared x, which is 1 minus sine squared x, right, is equals to 2 minus sine x. Okay, are we good to go from here? So we use 2 to multiply. 2 times 1, that will be 2, and 2 times sine squared x minus 2 sine squared x, right? Then 2 minus sine x here. Okay, let's try to take everything to the other side. So this becomes 2 sine squared x minus sine x, okay, plus this 2. Then when this one comes here, minus 2. Okay, so this becomes 2 sine squared x minus sine x. 2 minus 2, that's 0, right? Okay, so this sine x is common, we can factorize out. So we have sine x into 2 sine x minus 1, right? Equals to 0. And from here, we say sine x equals to 0, or 2 sine x minus 1 equals to 0, right? Okay, so from here, if this one goes here, sine x will be what? 1 all over 2, right? So what is x here? X is arc sine 0, and x from here is arc sine 1 over 2, right? So arc sine 0 is what? It's going to be 0 because, sine is starting from the origin. Okay? But this is not the only solution, so we have to find the general solution. Okay? So and what is the general solution? That is n 180 degree plus then minus 1 raised to power n theta. Okay? So this theta is equal to this x here, right? Right? So okay, let's finish this. So x is now n 180 degree plus minus 1 raised to power n 0, right? So that's it for this one. So the general solution when n is now equals to 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and continues like that. What are the values that we are going to be getting? So for n equals to 0, everything will be 0. So x will be 0. Then when n is equal to 1, when it is 1 here, this is 180. And then everything here will always be 0 because once this one is 0, everything here is 0. So we only concentrate on this one, which is n 180. When n is 1, this is going to be 180, right? When n is 2, it's going to be 360. Okay, we don't go past 360. So those are the values, right? Now for the other one, this one, x is now arc sine of 1 all over 2. That's what sine 30 is alpha b. So arc sine of half is 30. So this value now that we obtain for this one, we will now get the general expression. The general expression is going to be n 180 plus minus 1 raised to power n theta. So that theta is this 30. So x will now be n 180 plus minus 1 raised to power n times 30. So we'll now start putting the values of n here. So when n is 0, what is going to be? This will be 0, and 1 raised to power 0 minus 1 raised to power is equals to 1, right? So we only have 30 left. So x will now be 30 here. So when n is 1, this is going to be 180, right? And this is going to be minus 1, that is minus 30. So 180 minus 30, that's 150. Okay, when n is 2, we put 2 here, this is 360. And 360 plus 30, 360 plus 30, that is what? More than 360. So we leave that one. When n is 3, what happens? This is 540, right? 540. Then this is going to be minus 30. That's more than 360. So we don't get any other value that is out. So if we continue to substitute, we get values more than 360 in this. So these are the values of x for this question, right? Okay. So please follow us, like, subscribe. Thank you.